Live. Yes, sir. We are back. Another podcast. Keeping it real with your boy, Lukey V. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, 2:19 in the afternoon as I'm recording this. Going to get this uploaded as quick as possible, hopefully before dinner time. So hopefully around 5, 6 Eastern time. What's going on? Had class today, first day of the second semester for me. Going to class, like I said. I only got classes on Monday and Wednesdays, and we started on a Tuesday. So Wednesday was my class. Professor, cool guy. We'll see. It's class. So we'll get the work done, hopefully. I'm trying to knock all my work out in 1 week. I have a nutrition class online. I already know the answers. Bada bing, bada boom. That's how we do it over here. So that's a good feeling. So get that work done within the next. Hopefully by the time February starts, I'll have those 2 classes done, and then hopefully pick up another class for a 10-week course, maybe 7-week course. So yes, we are here today. We are talking drum roll about my boy Paul Pogba. My boy Paul Pogba, the Frenchman, the French king, the man himself, has the potential to be the best midfielder in the world of the current game soccer, the current game of football. That's what we're doing. Yeah. And Paul Pogba is a G. I am a big fan, personality-wise. You can't not like the guy. As a Manchester United fan, because that's what I like to consider myself. American soccer, as in football, NFL's lit. Super Bowl, let's get a Super Bowl podcast now that I just think about it. That'll be coming soon. But no, MLS is it's just not it. It ain't it, bro. It ain't it. You think it's it? Well, it's not. All right? If you think it's it, it's not. Okay? This guy. Yeah. So, MLS, though. MLS is it's poor. It's poor soccer. Literally, I watch the guys, I'm like, dude, sometimes I could do better than that. But I feel like that's what everybody thinks about every sport. I feel like football, American football, is so, watched not only because, a lot of people play it when they were kids, and it's fun to like the team, and big guys and fast guys hitting each other. But I feel like it's the aspect of you can start football late, and it's just the human abilities. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, yes, there's skills and there's things you can work at, and catching a ball and getting tackled is obviously it's just very difficult on your body. But the running, the jumping, the catching, the throwing, it's all relatively you either have it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like people oh, dude, look at that round ball. When a kicker misses a field goal and everybody's oh, bro, I could have done that, man. And then you go see them kick it, and it's bro, obviously you couldn't. You probably really thought you could kick that field goal. That guy in the Bears, remember he missed 2-3 field goals in a game or something, and his fans were oh, bro, we can kick him, and they gave him the chance to kick him, and there were 100 fans or whatever, and they all kicked and they all missed. That's great. Exactly. They think they can do something and they can't. But you watch certain throws, you ever see even Tom Brady every once in a while, bro, you couldn't make that throw, man. I drop back and just toss that thing in there. But no, it's, oh my God. But that's why I think football is so big. I'm starting to think. Because I feel like people watch it and are dude, if I trained my whole life, even if I was in shape, I could maybe stay with those guys. So if I got myself in shape, bro, you know what I'm saying? Me me and you, me and Saquon squatting about the same thing. Well, you're not. All right, you're not. Oh, my coffee. This is bad. It's in the other room. All right, ready? We're back. Oh God, what was that? 10 seconds. Thank you very much. I didn't feel like editing. I really did not feel like editing. God bless you for staying. Got the coffee. But yeah, football, like, I feel like people think they can just do what they're seeing on the TV. And that goes for a lot of things, not just football. Like, even myself, like, now that I'm getting older, like, I remember being a little kid, like, dude, I wish I could just do, like, everything that professional athlete does so well. That he's the reason we're watching him on TV. I wish I could play golf like this guy. I wish I could play tennis like this guy. Well, you can't. They've been practicing forever. All right? Let's get to the subject. Pogba. I don't know where I was getting sidetracked with. But if you're listening and you think you can hit a field goal, you probably can't. All right? So before you tell people I could do that, no doubt, go do it. Prove to yourself that, yeah, you could hit a 25, 35, 45-yard field goal. Or you can before you tell people. That's my 2 cents. You probably can't. All right, Pogba, though. He wants out of Man United. He's been hurt for a while. I'm not exactly sure his timeline of injury, but I do know he's been hurt for a while. But he came back. What would he come back? A week or two ago? He played like a week or two ago. Within the last 10 to 12 days, I'm pretty sure he was out there. I forget who they were playing, but he was out there. He played well. And now he's hurt again. He's in the boot again. So now is it a question, besides the fact that he wants out of Manchester United, what's up with the trainer? Like, what's up with the health staff and the doctors and stuff? Why is your best player, like, yeah, Marcus Rashford's a young star and Anthony Martial is a beast and he's a young kid too, but Pogba's what, 25, 26? Maybe 27 now? Oh, neck. Oh, tight. But, like, why is he hurt? Like, why is he allowed to come back? And now he's in a boot. He's in the London fashion show or England fashion show with a boot, walking around with a boot on crutches. That's your $100 million player right there. And now he wants out. He's wanted out for the last 12 months. You know what I'm saying? As a Manchester United fan, it was even hard to just stay focused and watch them. Even though I was away and busy at college and just doing life things, I didn't get to watch that much soccer, but the whole Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez ordeal, like, how is Alexis Sanchez phenomenal at Arsenal? A really good player, really talented at Barcelona. He comes to Manchester United, and I don't even think he played 10 games. Like, let me Google myself real quick. Let's see. Did Alexis Sanchez play? Oh, that was a bad Google search. Man United. Let's just see that. But besides the fact, like, Jose Mourinho, that was a weird coaching vibe too, and he was only there for a little bit. I can't find the exact fact. I probably should have looked it up beforehand. But Lukaku too. Lukaku just look what Lukaku's doing at Inter Milan right now, and ask yourself, like, why was he not performing like that or acting like he looks happy. He's scoring, he's happy, they're winning. Inter Milan's a pretty solid team in Serie A. I mean, I don't think that league, to be honest, is as talented or difficult to play in as the Premier League. But still, like, he seemed almost out of shape when he was on Manchester United. He didn't play well. Like, it's just like, and look at him now. He's scoring goals. And Alexis Sanchez, I thought he was part of the Inter Milan trade. And then Ashley Young's going to Inter Milan. Who's the coach at Inter Milan? Stealing all of our. I mean, Ashley Young is getting old, so a lot of fans be hating on him, but he did his time at Manchester United, so we respect that. But yeah, like, you have to ask yourself. And now, so as I was saying, Pogba's in and out of injuries. Now he's back to being injured. Hopefully it's just short term. We can get him back. Who knows? Or we're gonna have to sell him. It sounds like he wants out. I don't know where he's gonna go. Maybe back to Juventus would be pretty cool. I wouldn't like to see him go to Paris Saint-Germain. I know he's from France, but that league is so weak. Like, you have Olympia Lion. I gotta figure out how to pronounce their name, because I always just Olympia Lion or some Memphis Depay's team. That's how I look at it. And Memphis Depay, poor guy. He tear his ACL. Like, I think there's a buyback clause on his contract with Manchester United. We should consider buying him back, considering the next 2 years of his health. If he comes back and he plays the way he's been playing, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a beast. He's playing good. That back tattoo, are you kidding me, bro? He's got a lion on his back. He scores a goal. He's completely yadded. So he scores a goal, takes off his jersey, has a straight lion roaring on his back. Like that, just like he's Ronaldo, bro. That's fire. I'll give him that. That's tough. That's tough. But I think he tore his ACL, so he's got to get back healthy. But why'd we let him go? Why'd we let him go? Like, I don't know. Maybe at the time, I understand at the time it was a weird Manchester United time. But Pogba, yeah, like, and then Martial. This is what I'm getting at. Martial has been injured a few times. So Pogba in and out of injury. Now Martial's been injured a few times. And he's been back healthy for the season, but for seems like predominantly the season. But the beginning of the season he was out. He had to come. We had to wait for him. And I specifically remember a few times, maybe last season, that he was injured. If I'm wrong, tell me. But I don't think so. I think he's been hurt a few times. And, like, he's what, 22, 23? Got to get these kids in shape, moving the right way. I don't know if I need to read a book and fly down to Manchester and have to whip them around a little bit and teach them how to move right. We got the Supple Leopard. We got the book. We got the textbook right in my bedroom. All you need to do is read it, training staff at Manchester United. Someone give them a tag down there. Let them know. Let them know we're talking about them. Let Manchester United that right here on Keepin' It Real's podcast. Your boy Lukey V is talking his shit. Oh, God. Cursing. But, how are we going to get Bruno Fernandes? Are we going to get him from Sporting? From Lipsing, right? Sporting Lipsing? Portuguese kid? I don't know too much about him. It seems like he's a good player. I know he's a good player, of course, but it seems like he might fit a good role in the center mid, attacking mid, it seems like. So we'll see. We'll see about that, but we should have made that deal in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? We knew we wanted him, right? And now we're going to just pay basically the same price we would have paid in the summertime. And now we've, how many ever games we are out of the season without Bruno Fernandes in our midfield. So there's that. You have Scott McTominay, who's been playing okay, who really has, and Fred, who has had to step up to the plate. But who is Scott McTominay and Fred like? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are they? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? They're young kids coming through the Manchester United Academy and have a lot of talent and potential. But, dude, they cannot be your club's starting midfield. It's absurd. It's absurd. Like, you're Manchester United. At times, economically, you're the number one team. You know what I'm saying? You're above Barcelona. You're above Real Madrid. You're above PSG. At times. Right now, I'm not sure the exact statistics, but when they were winning, I'm sure they were highly above all those teams financially. You know, but now look at them. They're relying on Fred and And Andres Pereira, like I like him. Like they're young kids. I'm a fan of these young kids. I hope they get better too. But like we cannot have our team relying on these kids coming out fired up. And if the kids don't come out fired up, then we're playing defense in our half the whole entire game. Because if those young kids in the midfield come out like fucking hyenas, I don't even know what to compare it as. I don't want to curse, but I don't know if I'm going to be cursed on this podcast. Not yet. Eventually. Once I'm allowed to, in a way. Once I'm allowed to. Right now, I got to try to let everybody listen. But, yeah, if we're relying on these young kids in the midfield to come out like bulls in china shop and attack the defense, put the pressure on. And that's how we sometimes get mistakes, pick up mistakes. Martial capitalizes. Rashford capitalizes. Daniel James. I like Daniel James, dude. I do. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Are you kidding me? Stud, bro. Like, he was such a good... Oh, what a good purchase. Like, that, you got to give respect where it's due. That's a good purchase. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Like, who's getting by Aaron Wan-Bissaka? I gotta get a cricket. I gotta get a few little noises. But exactly, though. Like, who's getting by him? Nobody. Think again. Not you. Messi's getting by him. Okay. Maybe. We don't play Messi, so get out of here. Okay? Maybe little Sadio Mane. He had trouble, though. Mohamed Salah, you know what I'm saying? He had trouble. Harry Maguire is a player that has to pick it up, maybe. He's been playing well. Like, if you watch him, like, it's not like he folds. It's not like Harry Maguire's out here folding. He's not horrible. He has to be worth his money. Because you see that young kid that replaced him at Leicester City for whatever he's getting paid. He replaced Harry Maguire as like a young kid would on the squad, and he's playing phenomenal. He's playing really well. One of the top midfielders in the world, like, last time I checked, the way he was playing at the time. But yeah, like, and then look, my point exactly is we have these young kids in the midfield. Now Pogba wants to leave, and in the summertime, we're probably gonna have to get rid of him just because all the antics and stuff, like. At the same time, like, yeah, you are hurt. Why are you at the London Fashion Show, buddy? You know what I'm saying? You're a soccer player. You're hurt right now. You know what I'm saying? Your team needs you. Like, you were playing last week. You're not playing this week. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, probably shouldn't be at the London Fashion Show. But these are all things, like, he wants out. And, like, as a fan of Pogba, it's like, damn it. You know? Like, shucks. Shucks. But yeah, like, oh my gosh, now we gotta get Bruno Fernandes will be a good pickup for the midfield. He can hopefully bring some pressure. Our attacking, I like our attacking, if you want me to be honest. They say we need another striker. I don't fully know what they mean. Like, I watch these British commentators, like, in depth, like, yeah, in depth we do. But like, now that Rashford's hurt, of course, now we definitely do as well. But like, at the end of the day, like, we should be relying. Personally, I think we should probably start relying on Rashford more. I don't know his injury. I heard it was kind of serious, but like Rashford, Martial, Daniel James showed great promise. He can be like a really good like interchangeable winger, like sub on in like the 50th, 60th minute, maybe start and then sub someone else on. Save some legs, but he's good, and they're young. These kids are young. Like, Rashford's literally, like, a year older than me. Like, Dan James is, like, 21. Like, he's literally... Martial's, 22, 23? He scored his first goal again. Remember his goal against Liverpool? He was a young bull. He was literally younger than me at the time, I think. I think he was 17, 18. We all know Rashford's extremely young as well. But who's going to be our midfield? You know, like, are we going to play a wing? And even our center backs. Like, Eric Bailly, basically spelled Eric Bailey. But Eric Bailly or whatever, I want to say it's Bai because I think that's how they pronounce it on FIFA. But he was good. He showed great promise, and him too. He's been injured multiple times. How is this young kid that's so good at defense? This young freaking kid from Africa. Where's he from? Ghana? Maybe maybe the Ivory Coast. I think it's the Ivory Coast. Dude, he's so good. He was so good. He was a beast in FIFA at the time too. Like what? And now he's like, he's been injured multiple times. He's tore his ACL like twice or something like that. Like something horrific. Like this poor kid. Like and not only that, we need him. Like a fast, strong, young center back that would have started. He was starting like 2-3 years ago almost. Just about 2 years ago. Maybe I could look up the date, but like I'm pretty sure it was just around 2 or 3 years ago. And even now, he's only like 23, 24, if that. He's playing with the U22 team or something to get back warmed up. Like he's obviously young, and we're letting these kids just get hurt. And then we're probably going to lose money on them, and then they'll turn into something gold that someone like Pep Guardiola is going to pick up at Man City. You kidding me? Man City, dude. No, Man City needs a better defense. They need a better defense, and they're like when you think of Man City, you think of their offense just like their forwards, their midfield are literally just attacking, and then they just have 4 defenders, and their 4 defenders are not even that solid. Otamendi's getting old. Where's Vincent Kompany? Is he hurt? Someone, if anybody's watching this that actually knows, let me know where Vincent Kompany is. I don't feel like Googling. But he was solid. And is Pep Guardiola out? Is Pep Guardiola leaving Man City? I heard that. I heard he might be out soon. But I feel like that's weird. Like being like a professional soccer coach, and like these football coaches, they just like kind of manage a team, try to win a couple champions, maybe like go to a team for 10 years, 7 years, win the cup like 2-3 times, try to win the Champions League, win whatever tournaments they enter. And then they're just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Organization they want new change. I'll just pick another team. And do the same thing. Why would you not be like Sir Alex Ferguson and just build a dynasty? Of course, Manchester United has financial opportunities that some teams that can't acquire. But yeah, look at Leicester. Look at this Leicester sitting in 3rd place right now. Leicester City sitting in 3rd place. Remember they won the Premier League a few years ago on some phenomenal movie, some HBO movie type of vibe. Like that was crazy. And they're playing well. Jamie Vardy's playing really well. That young kid's playing well on the he plays right wing. I don't know his name. Mayraz is playing fire for Man City. That was a nice buy. And yeah, Leicester won the league, and yeah, N'Golo Kante. Oh my God, N'Golo Kante he's an animal, bro. I love that guy. Just always smiling, dude. He's just an engine, bro. He just runs around the midfield, just taking on any defenders, taking on the attackmen, cutting off passes, making passes, scoring goals. He's phenomenal. If I was starting a team right now, honestly, like if Pogba's healthy and happy, I would rather take Pogba because I like his whole swagger, his whole demeanor, and he's tall. He not only is he long and he's got good engine and he's got good finesse and stuff. He's tall. He gets on headers. Pogba needs to be in the right place. You know what I'm saying? If he needs to be happy playing soccer. Like I feel like low key at Juventus he was kind of happy. You know what I'm saying? If his move, he moved to Man U because like why wouldn't you? At the time he made Sports Center, all that stuff, because most expensive soccer purchase ever. Like I feel him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But you went into almost like a dead end. You went into a burning building, and now he's like, hey, you guys trying to help me now? Like I probably shouldn't have ran in here. There was nobody to save. There was nothing there for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of on him. I mean, at the same time though. He was playing with Lukaku. He had Marseille. He had Marcus Rashford. he had a little bit of Juan Mata still there. Juan Mata's getting old. But if they just purchased one more midfielder, think about that little core right there. And then Harry Maguire snuck his way. And we had Chris Smalling, who isn't a horrible midfielder. I can't hate on Chris Smalling. Phil Jones I can hate on because he's a goofball. First off, his name's Phil Jones. If you're watching and your name's Phil Jones, I'm sorry, but hey, Philly, what's going on, pal? No, but seriously, like, Phil Jones is low-key trash. Daily Blind, why did we get rid of Daily Blind? You know what I'm saying? I like him. He was good. Luke Shaw, playing good. Young kid Brandon Williams, I think he's younger than me. Pfft, what am I doing? I like him. And now we got Bissaka, you know what I'm saying? Aaron Wan Bissaka. That's a little and then De Gea has been having some fumbles. De Gea is a top goalkeeper, if not the best goalkeeper in the world. He's having some fumbles, but I feel like he's just not mentally there. Like, if you look, like, what was the play the other day? Like, Van Dijk came in, tried to head it, and like he was waiting for, like, he was prepared that the ref was going to give him the foul. Like, it was a soft foul. Like, what if the ref wasn't going to give you that foul, bro? Like, you need to play the ball and go cover the goal. Like, he's like yelling at the ref. Like, bro, Virgil van Dijk's going in for a header, son. You need to go block him. You know what I'm saying? He's player of the year, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got to go get that ball from that bull. And then, what? Firmino, he scored off him. Luckily, the goal was taken away because it was like goalie interference. But low-key, it was a weak goalie interference. VAR be doing that. We know that. So as a Manchester United fan, it's just you're left puzzled. Puzzled to say the least. Or what are we gonna do with Ole? Why are we giving Ole more time than we gave Jose Mourinho? Why did we even bring Jose Mourinho? How long was Jose Mourinho there for? Was he even there for a year? I can't remember exactly, but if it was a year, it was a short year. It was like maybe 12 to 13 months. But I don't even think it was that. I think it was like 8-9 month period. I could be wrong. But dude, like look at Sir Alex Ferguson. He was there for what, 20, 30 years? 40 years or something? Arsenal Wenger, the guy for Arsenal. Arsenal's having all these problems. Yeah, because you're jumping around from, I mean, I feel bad for Arsenal in a way because I feel like they invested into Unai Emery. They were like, all right, we understand the idea of getting a coach, and they had Arsenal Wenger for decades. And Unai Emery was he did not know what he was doing. He really didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're sitting out Mesut Ozil for how many games? Not even in the substitution. For what? Because he's a little lazy at practice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he probably was. That's probably what it is. I'm literally just assuming. Because Mesut Ozil, like, if you think of Mesut Ozil on the field, like, when he gets the ball, like, okay, let's make some magic happen. But he's like, oh, I gotta run back, dude. Like, come on, man. But I don't know what we're going to do as a Manchester City. Let's see. I'm going to make another podcast what is it? It's Wednesday, January 22nd. Let's get a calendar out here. Friday, the 31st. So maybe Saturday, the 1st of February. The transfer window closes the 31st of January. So if Manchester United has made any moves financially, transfer-wise, I'm going to post about it, and we're going to talk about it. It's your boy, Lukey V, coming at you with the Keeping It Real podcast. I got places to go. I got work today. I got to edit this. I got to put it out for y'all. Show love. Let me know what you're talking about. Let me know how you feeling. I'm really trying to get this just dialed in. I'm trying to get it as clear as possible. Eventually, I'm going to have to invest into a nice camera. But the cameras right now, like, dude, I got to get this. Gotta get that 4K, bro. So we'll see how it's going. I'm trying to just edit everything, deal with the technology. I'm not a technology kind of guy. I'm turning into one, though. We're going to turn into a freaking robot in the next 2 years. We got to watch out. Everybody stay calm, stay healthy. It's your boy, Luke V, coming at you. Stay aware for the content. Show love, baby. Keeping it real. Thank you very much. Peace.